Alrighty then, let's get this show started. Welcome everybody to another Ridecast. Welcome to RBT, Rasheed's Picture Up. I am Rasheed Darwin, coming on live on social media, Google, YouTube, Instagram, and other social media platforms. Baby, you ready to do this? Alright. You convinced me enough to get on the air. I know you're ready. I mean, what's going on, guys? Man. Got some shows coming up. This again isn't one of those real Rockcasts right now. I got some shows coming up, guys. Linda Lease and Rasheed Cowboy Rasheed coming up. This is really, you know why we're not really showing pictures of that? Because this is a promotional picture up that we're doing. You know, this is promotional, so we feel as though we don't have to really plug any shows coming up, really, when we're promoting another show. And of course, on the screen, that's one of the shows we're promoting is a ballet-nest, about little ballerina girls going through an Alice in Wonderland meets Fantasia thing. You guys should really enjoy that. And that's promotion. That's in Doll Nation. And I'll get into detail what that is later on. So guys, what's going on? What's happening, man? Yeah, did y'all enjoy the show? I told you it was a rough sketch. Yeah, that was a rough sketch. And I know y'all enjoyed that. It's something you gotta get used to. Yeah, it grows on you. Animation like that grows on you. You know, the puff pack. And the thing about it is, well, we'll get into it. Right now, let's get some music up here so we can hang out and just chew some fat and just hang out, you know how we do. So, give me a few minutes and we get some music up here, and then we'll work it out from there. How is that? Oh my gosh, this disgusting shit here. Let me see, hold on for a minute. I'm going to be honest with you guys. We're rolling over in dirt right now, trying to contain ourselves. First of all, put up the rod picture there with the plant. Yeah, put that up there. Yeah. We're rolling over in dirt over here. Because, guys, I swear, I just want to tell you guys how good this movie is going so far. We are so surprised because I'm trying out some different. One thing about being an animator, doing cartoons, you want to try out different styles. And Rasheed's Blue Skull Animation, Pirate Animation, we're a different kind of animation around here. When we specialize on different techniques of inventing these different techniques in animation. So when y'all come here, when y'all see this animation, y'all may wonder, like right now I do stuff and you're like what y'all just saw, the animation. And put up the puff pack there. Put them up there. Yeah, put them up there. Now see them. Where did he get programs to do that? How did he do that? How did he do that? I do it all, guys. There's no programs involved. All by hand. I do it all by hand. So if you're looking for something like how is it done, you're going to be looking forever. I do it all by hand. The old-fashioned way. Two papers. Simultaneously going at each other, two pieces of paper, sometimes three. The old-fashioned way of doing things. That's the way I do it. I don't use programs, guys. And you may find yourself asking, when you watch an animation, you may find, how did he do that? You know, and I know that's what it's gonna be like when y'all see. Yeah, there's no fucking way that you're not gonna say it when y'all see Evasion Blue Code, because we coming up with some really neat stuff that I'm gonna hold on to, because I probably could show you guys, you know, if I get it patented and all. I don't, yeah, we gotta wait and see how it turns out, but right now it doesn't look good. You know, the way the world is going on right now, but at least we have something to watch. You know, what else am I supposed to say at this point? You know, animation isn't really doing good right now, as far as popularity go. In the art community, it is. In the art, you know, in our art communities that we have, it's doing well. But in the world in general, it's not doing that well because they stopped on the simplest shit. You know, they stopped on the simplest shit. And it's not going, it's like nobody can beat The Simpsons or Family Guy or Rick and Morty and all of this shit. And there's other animations out there that's new, but you don't hear about them. They still got us, the old heads, they still got us locked on, right, The Simpsons and Family Guy. They not letting us evolve to whatever, you know, what else animation is hot right now. They not letting us evolve to that. They got us still stuck on that. I'm telling you the fucking deal. I'm telling you the fucking deal. That's what they got us locked on. So, it's not, animation is not doing that good. And if it stay like this, well, we're not worried about it. Because it's going to survive. Because it's art. And art always survives. Art is like a cockroach. It will outlive man. You know, because when man walks the earth, the first thing he's going to find out, right, it's going to be art of what happened to the civilization that once existed. He's going to come across some art. So, art outlives man. So I'm not worried about, you know, no stupid shit by far. But it's just the fact that it's not doing too well right now. Yeah, art is not doing too well right now. So it's up to us to keep it alive, the artists. You know, it's up to us to keep it alive. You know, so I want y'all to know that shit, you know? We gotta keep it alive, guys. We gotta keep it alive. So anyway.
There's Pepe and there's Manzel. Ho, ho, ho. En garde, pigeon.
When those that are kept apart finally come together, it's not just good.
It is fantastic.
McDonald's new McDLT.
Woo! Zarek, come here, man. Whoa!
Does somebody have any change? Pepsi, the choice of a new generation.
I don't know, Grace.
Come on, Adam.
I can't.
It's easy.
I've never written one.
It's quick.
I've never written anything. Ever.
It's fun.
I don't even try.
Honda scooters. They're everything but ordinary.
It's sassy.
I'll take it.
Introducing extra sugar-free gum from Wrigley's.
Extra flavor, extra fun, it's sugar-free gum.
Extra, Wrigley's new sugar-free gum with NutraSweet gives you extra refreshing flavor that lasts an extra, extra, extra long time.
Extra flavor for that extra long trail. Extra flavor for that extra long sail. Wrigley's Extra, the extra fresh flavor lasts an extra, extra, extra long time.
Try extra sugar-free gum from Wrigley's.
I punch the same old time clock.
That's the same delivery train.
The city's moving, talking me.
I'm fed up with overrating. My plane won't fly. I'm stuck inside.
exciting us in fame.
We need the sunshine and palm trees of Florida. Florida. When you get back, we got it good. When you get back, come to Florida.
No other taste attracts so much attention. Diet Pepsi, you gotta be the most refreshingest invention. See that smile, see that look. Diet Pepsi is all it took. Diet Pepsi, have I mentioned? You gotta be the most refreshingest invention. No other taste attracts so much attention.
What did I come up with this fucking stupid shit right here? It was some crazy. It was a rough sketch, you know. It was a rough sketch. Now, I'm telling y'all now, it's called the Puff Pack. This is called the Puff Pack, and believe it or not, now the real cartoon of this is coming up on Friday, or is it Saturday, or something, you know, something like that. Something like that, guys. You guys should really enjoy it. Funny as hell. Funny as all hell. But now they're going to go on an adventure, start doing stuff like that. And I want to tell you this. It's not really for kids. It's not really for kids. They smoke weed. I'm not going to handle smoking weed. But you're going to know that they just high all the time. It's kind of like, it's just one of those things, one of those kind of animations. That they're going to just be high all the time on weed. And it's an adult animation. Really don't have one of them around RBT either. So that's why we came up with this. The most backward ass animation you ever would come across. But I've seen worse shit out there, you know, when you go to film, like amateur animation. I've seen worse shit. I'm not going to have them smoking weed now, but you're going to see that they're high on weed, too. And they're going to just be talking about some shit. It's basically a dialogue animation, kind of like my She's Universe. You know, kind of like that. And it's going to be a lot of fun, guys. A lot of fun to watch. This is the fun. Y'all got to check this out when it come on Friday. Guys, y'all got to check this out. If y'all see any episode of these guys right here, you got to check out the show on Friday. You got to check it out. And it's a shame that the pride is so great. Right, in this country, in the world in general, and the jealousy is so thick that we don't get nobody to say, hey, how do you do what you do? So I can show people. You know, I can't reach out and do it too. It doesn't work that way, you know. It doesn't work that way, but because of the pride, y'all will never know, and y'all searching for these programs or apps that does this shit, and I'm doing it by hand. There's no such thing as it. Voicing and everything, all by hand. No apps or programs whatsoever. I've just been doing this kind of thing way before social media, you know? I've been doing this kind of shit way before social media, guys. So we're very professional with it. Though it doesn't look professional when we show it. That takes time. Well, the computer animation that they use, you see how bright and clear it is, but that's what it is, right, computer animation, that's why it's like that. This here is going to be a little different because it's by hand, so it's going to take time. I want that kind of dull image to it, like Channel 48, like the dull. I don't want it crisp. I don't want all of that shit. I mean, that comes later. basically, I think this looks more retro, and this is a retro station around here, so it fits. You know, it fits that the animation looks like this. It just fits. So fuck it. We're gonna go with this. At least for now. At least for now. At least for now. But I didn't. But what the thing about it also is that I didn't know that it was so fast. Yeah, I didn't know it was that short. I didn't know it was that short. I wanted it to be longer, but it was a midnight showing, so it's okay. You know, it's all right. But it was just incredibly short, man. It's like damn. Like once you got into it, it was over with. And that kind of was a ball buster. And it was fucking short like that. But right, I'm telling you, that's how animation is. It seems so fucking long. And then once you're doing it, and then you play it back and you see it's short, that's how much work it is when you're making this shit. I mean, it's very time consuming and it's a lot of fucking work, man. A lot of fucking work. But it's worth every fucking thing. It's worth every goddamn second, every hour, every minute. But you gotta really apply yourself if you want to do some animation. You gotta really apply yourself and learn how it's done. You know, and in time you get better. Like we're looking forward to get better, and we're gonna get better. But right now we're not worried about getting better right now because we're getting used to the fact that we have this. And we're doing this, and it's not by any programs or apps, so that's enough to get us running. Of okay, let's smooth this shit out now, and let's make it look better now. But right now, it takes time. It takes time, you know. So, Blue Code, Invasion Blue Code is one of the animations we're taking our time with. Yeah, that's one of the ones we're taking our time with. That's going to be awesome. Blue Code is going to be awesome. Because we're really taking our time with that one. Ain't no fucking way we rush it out. Like in on Thumbprint, we always compare it to Thumbprint. You know, Thumbprint, the fuck in this, you know. And I really wanna see it, I really wanna see it tonight. I'm not talking, I don't mean, and I don't wanna change it. It's good music, man. Let's do some, I tell you what, let's do some fucking, let's do some hippie fucking shit. Like, disco, like 60s stuff. That's the best damn music, man. And I'll pay a lot of people not into it. You know, I don't follow, you know, they just not feeling this shit. But it's the best damn music, you know? It's the best damn music. When you just want to zone the fuck out. You know what I mean? Like, different time periods. You got stories, man, you know? You got fucking stories. If you've been around when this music was out right here, you got fucking stories to tell with it. You know, it's almost like one of those books when you're a child and they say, boop, turn the page. You hear dot. Cause every fucking song is a fucking story. I swear to God, it's true. So, where did these characters come from? got no problem with doing snakes. I love doing snakes. In fact, we got this safari animation that my kids got on hold. They said we gotta hold it with that one. But it's kind of like the Jungle Book without that little motherfucker in it. And it's just the animals conversating and doing shit like that and stuff. And it's like, you know, kind of got it like that. But we got it on hold. I know everybody gonna love that shit. Because it's just them listening to a radio. And I'm doing a radio programs they listening to while they talk amongst themselves. It's kind of like that, man. It's really fucking awesome. It looks like the Jungle Book. But we got that on hold. We ain't gonna do that just yet. My kids went off on that fucking shit. My baby said, no, fuck that. You know, I don't want to give out the good. We got fucking, but the thing is, I'm talking about these motherfuckers on the screen right there. I just want something off. I want something offbeat. I want something, we wanted something different. I don't do the same shit, man. I don't do the same shit. Like, for instance, I'll give you an example. Today's animation is always family oriented, thanks to The Simpsons. Now, The Simpsons did this shit. Every fucking animation that come out today, basically, it has a family. Every fucking one. You hardly ever see no Yogi Bears and Scooby Doos no more, you know? So I'm thinking Rick and Morty was like that. But when we actually saw Rick and Morty, the family up in that. It's a family up in that. I mean, it's like this family, the unit thing, took over animation. And we didn't know what it was like. We didn't know it was like that until we opened our eyes and just looked at it and said, what is this shit? Well, it's like everything is fucking family. Everything is family. And it's no damn way the Simpsons ain't do that shit. Simpsons did that shit. Now, every animation come out now, family. Every goddamn thing. I mean, you probably have one or two that's not, but basically it's family. It's a family unit thing. The successful animations anyway. Yeah, we'll say the successful ones and shit. We're not gonna go that fucking route. I mean, we have Rashid's Universe and Rashid Full Moon, both of them. That's a family thing, but it ain't that fucking kind of family shit. We got broken family shit now. We ain't got a dysfunctional family. Yeah, they specialize on dysfunctional families. But you hardly see any animation with a broken family. With just a mother raising kids, or y'all do you ever see that fucking shit? It's just a dysfunctional family. It's making fun of dysfunctional families, basically. That's the animation that's permeating today. Families just fucked up, you know, but they all staying together because they family, right, that kind of thing. That kind of thing. If that's what sells, and that's what the deal is, that's what sells, and that's what the deal is. But that's what the fuck going on, yeah. Like, damn, like every time you turn around, it's, you know. This one, we're not gonna, no, absolutely not. With RBT Rashid's video too. Yeah, no way, fuck no. No way we doing that. A dysfunctional family shit like that. But what you will see is offbeat shit like what you see on that screen right there. Old fashioned, retro to the max, because you don't see shit like this no more. You just don't. You know. Different characters, offbeat characters, like a Gazoo in Bedrock with the Flintstones, an alien named Gazoo. Offbeat shit. That's how we was raised. and shit. And that's what we want to stay with. But we're not going to make an animation off no dysfunctional family. There's no fucking way to doing that. So, friends, they get high. You know, friends to get high. You think that the Yellow Submarine with the Beatles, when they did that animation, you'd think they'd be smoking weed on it. Which that's a very hard animation to sit back and look at. Because not only is it the Beatles, but it's British. British animation, British shit is really, you gotta be real patient. You have to be level-minded because they're so fucking intelligent over there. All this shit makes sense. It ain't no stupid shit, you know. So, the Yellow Submarine, you really gotta have patience to look at that shit. I mean, like, fuck. Still awesome, though. Yeah, still awesome. Still awesome. Anyway, came up with these weird, quirky characters like this. A buzzard who got kicked off, they kicked him out of his race, his buzzard, because he's a yellow stupid ass, trying to help out animals in the forest. Then you have the snake, he's just a hangout kind of guy. Then you have this Dracula guy who's just, y'all gonna see his story when y'all see the fucking animation that's coming up on Friday. He tells a little bit about what he been through. And y'all gonna freak out over that crazy shit, man. This is some crazy shit. So he been through something and he wants to just hang out, just get away from it all. And he's a vampire that just wants to get away from it all and just run and just live a different life. So we hooked up with these animals in the forest, and that's where he at now, as it stands. That being said, that's what he does. And that's the deal. And they just go through these crazy ass antics. All three of them, you know, decided to, hey, let's hang together. Let's be friends together and go and share experiences and what we've been through. One of them stupid as fuck, which is supposed to be me. The buzz is supposed to be me, and I just added 2 other people up in there, put my personality on shit. Fucking awesome doing that, by the way. You know, you'd be surprised how many cartoon characters imitate real people. You'd be surprised who that Griffin guy on Family Guy, he's a real person somewhere. Now, I don't know if it's McFarlane, I don't know. Maybe he said it was him, I don't know. But all of them imitating real people. And if you see my shit, it's always stupid. Not always. But I love to go stupid when I show my stupid side. And that's that fucking dickhead right there, that bird right there. Yeah, I love that shit. Because it's an adult. You can't be stupid. You wanna act stupid, you know, and you can't. Because you're an adult. And even if you can act stupid, who you gonna do it with? Ain't nobody else gonna do it with you. And animation is an outlet. It's an outlet. It's some kind of vent. You know what a vent is? It's some kind of vent where you can vent yourself that you can't do otherwise you can't do it. And animation and comics is a way that you can be a person that you really want to be and get away with this shit. And that's what makes it so fucking awesome. You know, Disney really thought he was Oswald the Rabbit. Then he said, okay, I want to be the Mickey Mouse. That's him for real, as far as he's concerned. That's how he is for real. And that's why Disney is such a massive success. Because people bought the shit. For some reason, you can see that Mickey Mouse and Disney got something in common for some reason. You know, you can see the shit. You can see this shit. It would be cool if Schultz did that with Charlie Brown and we could see it in Schultz. That would have been cool. That would have been pretty nice. And we could see it. But Schultz stayed behind the scenes a little bit when Charlie Brown was out. He stayed so did Walter Lance. Now Mel Blanc came out, but he didn't show himself as being Bugs Bunny. He showed himself being all of them. But he still came out though. You know, he didn't stay behind the curtain, you know. Disney's the only one that really came out and say, hey, me and Mickey is the same kind of thing. And it's hard to find an animator to do stuff like that, you know. And that's part of why he's so successful the way he was. You know. Oh, that's fucking awesome. You know, it's like so much work, so much time, so much writing. You gotta be a good writer. You gotta be good at every fucking thing, you know. And you get the animation bug in you. You wanna just go the fuck off. Make yourself go through shit that you don't really go through. And it feels like you're going through it for real. I mean, it's an amazing fucking feeling. It's like you really are going through it for real. Like you can't go up to somebody. It's like the part on the animation where he said chocolate, and you start making all those strange noises. I start making those strange noises, and the vampire and the snake was sitting there looking at him, making up. You can't do that out in the street or the bar or the supermarket and they look at you like you're crazy. They probably want to get the fuck away from you. But in animation, you can get away with that shit. And it feels good to act that way, then go right back into character without them saying, you're a crazy motherfucker. And you can only do that with animation. You can only do it with animation, you know? Of trying to pretend like you want to get away with being a certain way of saying something. And you can't do it, you know. And it's like, damn, you know, I can't do it. So you try to make a comic of yourself, and you can get away with it. You know? Say you had a boss at work, and your boss at work is a fucking asshole. Then you find out your boss at work can do animation. So one day you go to work and he has a comic behind his desk. And the comic is him yelling with a huge head of the employees. He's yelling at them. And they all sit there with these bulging eyes looking at him, scared to death. And the caption reads, "You guys make me sick." And he posted right on his desk, like on a wall. So now as everybody coming in and dealing with him, they see that. How does he look now? Is he still an asshole? Is he still a prick? See, what you see is him expressing himself, and they hearing it. It's like a language, and it makes shit better. You know what I'm saying? It makes shit better when you can express yourself and still stand up on 2 feet, and you got your message across. Because I am a stupid ass, there's no doubt about it. And everybody know before I start talking like this, I prove that shit. I'm a stupid ass. I like being a stupid ass. It's just, we're stupid. Baby, we are stupid around here, you know it. We're dumbasses. And I'm surprised we talking mature like this now, because we want to act stupid on this microphone right the fuck now. And that's why we ain't talk radio. That's why we got RMJC, when we play music like this right here, and we just talk shit and act stupid. Just like a radio station's supposed to be. Like cheese. I like to feel like I'm cheesy, like I'm stupid. And that's who we are around this motherfucker. But the point of the matter is, if your boss did that, he will be venting himself. Now what if every day he had a different one up there? After a while, they'll be coming in, I just want to read, hey, can I read the thing, what new one? Every day he put a different one on the wall. He'll have his employees walking in there going, hey, can I see what you wrote? Yeah, what's the day? You get attached to that shit. You get attached to that's how powerful it is. I mean, animation is something you can't, don't sleep on it, dude. Don't sleep on those damn comics. Don't do it. Because you're only fucking yourself. Having a comic character advertise your product. You know, you can't lose with that. You know, you can't lose with that. Let's go to the hippie. Let's go to the Vietnam shit. Let's go to the Vietnam shit. I don't know. I'm torn between disco and the Vietnam shit. Yeah, let's go to Let's go to 1960s and shit. Can't get enough of that. Both of them, well, here's the thing, both of the time eras were very powerful in making a statement. That's why it's so hard to decide. I mean, it's a really fucking tough decision. But we'll go to the hippie shit. And, yeah, we'll go to the hippie shit. The Vietnam War and all that shit. Can't really go back in the past, you know, and experience what they've been through. But one thing's for sure, comics was out then. Cartoons was out back then, man. You know? And this is a good vibe, you know? This is a good lifestyle around here, you know. This is really fucking awesome, man. Normal ass shit. Normal ass shit, man. World War II, that's a good question. I like that. Yeah, you asked a good question right there. World War II, yeah, put your thing up more so you can come in clear. World War II, Adolf Hitler, the Nazis. They should have had more cartoons with this shit. One of the cartoons they really had is when they took over Disney. When they told Walt Disney, when the Nazis told Walt Disney, we had enough of your shit. Not the Nazis, America. When America told Walt Disney, we just about had enough of your shit, man. You know? Now we over here fighting in this war, and you right here making everybody laugh off these little cartoon shit. And Jerry Lewis couldn't stand Walt Disney. He couldn't stand his fucking ass. Because Jerry Lewis wanted all the kids to look at his little stupid ass. And always seeing that. Always seeing that shit. Always seeing that shit. So it's like, they say Walt Disney, Walt, you call it, no, let me say this shit. the motherfucker, America was like, this is what America was saying to his ass. You got people walking around here calling you Uncle fucking Walt. And you making all these cartoons and everything. And this country's at war right now with this crazy son of a bitch. So this is what we're going to do. You're going to give up your damn studio. First he said, you're going to make some propaganda. He said, you can't make me do anything. and they call them down there to be part of some kind of, they say it's like they subpoena you. You got court, what they call it, court jury duty. It's like they don't do that kind of shit anymore to businesses. I don't think they do them to corporations no more. But when you're real popular, back in the day they had these like jury duties that alright, stop doing your business and come down here. It's like a jury duty. Tell us what you think about communism. And you better give the right answer to the United States. And this is what they did to Walt Disney. So he got tied up in that shit. He got chosen to go down there with all these other these other American moguls. And when it was his turn, they said, tell us what you think about communism. You making all this money, you successful in America and everything. Now the government wants you to come here and you explain to us what communism is, what you think about it. Then Disney started talking about how his employees are fucking assholes. He said, I don't give a fuck about no communism and shit, but I know one thing, my employees are fucking assholes. And my employees, they striking me, and it's their fault, and he started branching off into the shit was going on in his company. And his Disney fucking thing. And it was the funniest thing you ever fucking seen. Like, look, we asking you about communism here, you Walt Disney motherfucker, and then you talking about your issues in your goddamn Disney compound. How your workers are striking you. And how you how they complaining against you. And you're naming names we never heard before, saying it's their fault, it's such and such fault. Because he started all of this in my goddamn, in his Disney studio. And the government sitting there looking at him like, this man had lost his, what the fuck he talking? So, I don't know if it was after that or before that. But they said, we're sick and tired of you, Mr. Walt Disney, we're tired of you, we're sick of you. With this Mickey Mouse shit all around here. Make something dealing with Adolf Hitler. I think Walt Disney said, fuck, I ain't doing no shit like that. The government said, oh no, you're not going to do it? He said, no. He said, no. In some way, form, or fashion, this is what happened. He said, no. They took his shit. They took over his shit. They had the whole military. They had a lot of military branches go down to his shit and take it over. They took over his shit, dude. Went up in his Disney shit and said, make some Nazi propaganda. Walt Disney was humilified. What's that word? Whatever it is, he was that shit. He was humilified. He said, I can't, what the fuck? So guess what he did? Guess what Walt Disney did? Guess what he did? He went and got one of those little bicycles and started riding around while his soldiers guarding he had guards all staked out outside of Disney compound. Guns and everything. He riding all in between them on a bicycle playing with his kids. His kids got bicycles too. And they racing each other and shit. And that's what he was doing while they was making that Nazi propaganda with Donald Duck and all that shit. When you look at it, that's what he was doing when they was making it. He was riding all up and down the Disney compound with his kids on little bicycles. That's what Walt Disney was doing. He was letting America know, I don't give a fuck what y'all doing. I'm not with that shit. I am a cartoon motherfucker. And that's the bravest thing I ever seen. The motherfuckers, that's some brave ass shit. Now that's some fucking brave ass shit. And if he was still alive today, and that motherfucker right now was coming after him, the way they coming, he'll dig a hole right up in his ass, dude. I swear to God, Disney will dig a hole up in his ass. I swear, because this is just one person here. When Disney went through that shit, it was the whole government. But this guy here, Disney would have chewed his fucking ass off. I swear to God. I swear, man. I swear to God. But that's what happened. They took over his studio, and instead of getting upset, he started riding around his his shit with his kids on bicycles. His brother got mad at him and said, "You acting stupid." So then him and his brother get in an argument. Who the fuck you calling sitting all the time? His work is right. Some of his work is protesting and shit. Now he said, his brother said, "You acting child or something." He said, "You know what? Fuck all this shit." And then he goes on vacation with his wife and leaves everything. And his brother took over everything. His brother said, "I'll run everything until you get yourself together," because it was too much for his ass. He started coming after his ass because see, comics and funnies and cartoons, people jealous of that shit. People jealous of that shit, man. They jealous of it. Disney wasn't a white man. He wasn't a white. And I guess that's why he been through this shit. But you wonder if Disney was white, would he go through that shit? He an Irish boy. Disney Irish boy. So if he was white, you wonder what he had went through the shit he went through. You know, it just kind of makes you wonder. It just kind of makes you wonder if he would have went through that same shit if he was a white man. But he's an Irish boy, and you know how they are with the shit around this country and shit. He the most successful animator in the land. You know, and the government came after him. You know, you got everybody hippie and shit. What do you think about communism? What do you think? What's going on here with you? He started riding up all around his bicycle with his kids and shit. And the government sitting there looking at him like, what kind of fucking guy is this? And that's who he is. He Walt Disney. That's what he do. He riding around on a bicycle and shit. A teeny bicycle. One of them teeny little way. He couldn't even fit it there. And he riding around with his kids. So they, okay, you know what? Take over his shit. We want some propaganda, Nazi propaganda, and that's why you can see the Nazi propaganda when you go on, like, when you look on social media, you see Nazi propaganda, Walt Disney shit. He said he don't want nothing to do with it. Disney said his workers could do it, but he ain't got nothing to do with it. Disney like, I ain't doing that shit. No, I ain't doing that shit. I guess because you're Irish boy. I don't know. They was attacking Irish too, though. I think Nazis was attacking Irish too. I think so. Irish did have the Holocaust. I know that. Yeah, they did have the Holocaust. It wasn't the Nazis. It was the other. But it's just showing you how powerful animation is. It's just showing you how powerful animation is. Very, very strong and powerful. It's very fucking. Anybody can learn how to do it. When people don't want to learn how to do it, you better sit back and hate shit. Boris Karloff bullshit, you know? You better sit around and hate instead of learning how to fucking do it. Anybody can do it. Disney had issues. He had issues in a way where he was a genius. Anybody that's a genius is gonna be mentally fucked up. I mean, you living in a world where you thinking if you multi-talented, you know, you got common sense like the common man. That's bullshit. If you're a genius, you're gonna be fucked up in the head. That's just natural. It's like saying I can't see, so my hearing is sharp. I can't talk, so my seeing is sharp. Okay, I'm a genius. I'm multi-talented, so being a regular person is going to be fucked up. It's just that simple. Ain't nobody fully intact. They have some ability. That's just the way it is. Unless they create a motherfucker in Hollywood, and they create a motherfucker like he has this, he can sing or whatever, and he's just a normal person getting along with everybody. What did Orson Welles say? There's no such thing as an artist that's not lonely. If you're an artist and you're saying you're not lonely, then you're not no fucking artist. And that's what Orson Welles said. And he's right on point with that. There's no such thing as a non-lonely artist. There's no such thing as it, dude. It's impossible. It's fucking impossible, dude. It's just you get in these situations where you gotta keep your head above water, and especially right now today in this world, creating things in this world that will keep a smile on your face and your people's face amongst all this chaos that we're going through, and it's psychological chaos. That's the difference between the chaos today and the chaos of yesterday. Yesterday, it was different, you know. Now it's psychological. Yeah. Thanks to social media. It's all psychological chaos that we're going through. It's not like you can walk outside, you go to the supermarket and see World War II posters every fucking week. It ain't like that. This is all psychological warfare, what we're going through. It's all fucking with our mentality. And you gotta realize that shit, you know? It's not like you go see posters hanging up, or you turn on the radio and you hear some communist ruler screaming and hollering, and shit ain't like that shit. This war, this thing we're going through right here is all mental. It's like a psychological warfare. It's some kind of shit like that fucking with our heads and shit. As people, as you know, they got this thing. They got this thing I saw where black men. Let me see if I can get this right. It said black men that's not taking drugs or killing anymore. And you can go see these black men who's not taking drugs and killing no more. I mean, they got a section for them now. That's how big that's growing with these black men, you know. Black men, actually they say niggas and shit. I just say it black. They say niggas is not killing or selling drugs no more. And you go there and see all of these men fucking crazy as shit. But that's what they got now, because everything changing, you know. It's just fucking crazy. Fucking crazy, man. But one thing's for sure, that white man gotta be losing his fucking mind. That white man gotta be losing his fucking mind. I swear to God. After coming for, oh my God, I swear, but you would never know it. I mean, it's like you would never fucking know it, man. And that's creepy ass shit. You wondering how they doing that shit, you know. I got no word on Hollywood. I got no word on what Hollywood is going through. I don't know. I don't know. I really can't say nothing about it. Hollywood is a closed subject. Yeah, that's just a big closed subject. I know a lot of people holding their breath though. The cast of SNL and all of that shit. There's a lot of people, and the month's coming now. You know. Yeah, first of the month is just around the corner. First of the month is right around the corner now, and you start to pay bills now. Ain't no money coming in. Guess you got to dip into their savings now. Here come these months. The months don't stop and wait for nobody. Now all this striking and all this shit going on, and here come these months. And you know, summertime, it gets slow in summertime. So a lot of people gonna be losing money here, dude. Because here come the months. The months, it's okay. If you strike, it wasn't the first of the month. It was okay. But now, here come the months now. And every month, you got to pay shit. Every month now. Now here it come now. So it don't look good. It don't look good at all. Not at all, man. It's all cute at first. Yeah, we strike with little signs. Now here come the months. I don't think it's gonna be looking cute if it persists. Because the first of the month is right around the corner. Where's that other song? Let me see. She right on time. How do you know? She right on time. I'll go a little longer. He's a jerk, man, you know? It's like the time era of Vietnam we going through. Whether you believe it or not, dude, it's psychological. Scared to walk outside, scared to walk down the street, scared to talk to neighbors, scared. It's all psychological. You ain't got monks burning themselves up in the street. You know, you ain't got hippies everywhere protesting, blowing up courtrooms. But to be scared to walk down American streets, now that's something really gotta be powerful for some shit like that to happen. It's all psychological warfare we're going through. And who knows why? Nobody knows. Nobody fucking knows. Nobody knows. Nobody knows what's the reason. What's the fucking reason for this shit? Nobody fucking knows. Nobody knows. Nobody knows. But one thing for sure, he and Rashid ain't gonna do a fucking thing. Just remember that shit. That's all I got to say about it. Hating me ain't gonna do a goddamn thing, dude. So waste your time on that, but to each his own. Amen on that. Amen. Hating Rashid ain't gonna do shit, not a fucking thing. I just gotta carry on, you know. Everybody got to carry on. I can't, if I stop swimming, if you stop swimming, you sink. Absolutely. If we stop swimming, we sinking. We ain't having that. We ain't having that. We ain't having that, dude. You gotta find some joy in this world, or you gonna find your ass in a situation that you never thought you'd be in. And that's for absolutely nothing. You have family around, you have friends around, but you still have nothing. You have money in the bank, you have nice cars, nice this, but you still have nothing. I mean, hey, that's where we're going at. You gotta get something that means something, you know? You got to create something that means something, because hey, that Jerry Springer motherfucker, he did. And all his shit was for nothing. I mean, I don't see nothing. Where's his harvest at? To be content is what it's all about, you know? To be content is what it's all about. To be content. Personality is in the art. Personality is in the arts. If an artist do a painting, his personality is going to be in there. And that stupid buzzing right there is our personality around this motherfucker. That's Rashid. That's my personality right there. That's the way I feel about every fucking thing, dude. Don't give a shit. Because we live in a society where they can act crazy, act childish, but we can't. Once we do it, something wrong with us and shit. But the masses can act like children and get away with it and still walk away as a man. When we act like children, it's this, that, and the other bullshit. I like acting stupid. That's my thing. I always like it. Maybe that's why I graduate. No, I'm just saying, sweet. I ain't starting shit. Maybe that's why I graduate. I graduated one time, and I finished school. I just didn't graduate. I wanted to work. I said, okay, school is over. Okay, I'm finished. I want to go to work. I ain't give a fuck about walking down the aisle. No, I ain't give a fuck about it. I ain't even in the yearbook. Since some fuckers think they pissing champagne and everything. I don't want to be in no fucking yearbook. Dumb bastards. Bunch of dumb fucking idiots. And you got the you got these motherfuckers, Hollywood celebrities or whatever. They got yearbook pictures and all good for them and shit. It must be good to have somebody look out for you, you know what I mean? To make sure you know who give a fuck about you. Yeah, that must have felt good to be in some damn yearbook. Now I finished school and I left. And I don't give a fuck, I don't care. Fuck your damn yearbook. Fuck your damn yearbook. I don't want that shit in me fucking black and white bullshit. So, you can't look at my yearbook and fire me. That's for damn sure. And I think that's what I'm saying, that's the way they want it. They don't give a fuck about no Sadiqs, dude. They don't give a fuck about us. They don't give a fuck about no freaks, man. They don't care about us, man. We don't count our voice. We don't got a fucking voice. It doesn't matter what we go through. So I can make that around here, we can create our ass off. And it don't even fucking matter, dude. And that's the way we want to keep it. That's the way we want to keep it. Just like that. I try to be nice with Hollywood people, and they told me to kiss. I'm like, y'all, I said, guys, we can't, because they telling me to kiss the ass. So I said, I'll make something for us. Well, good luck to all of them, and they did whatever they going through. We gonna carry on with our fucking shit. And that's the end of that fucking shit. Yeah, it's funny how things turn out. It is, you're right. It is funny how things turn out. We're gonna carry on with our fucking shit. We wish them the best of fucking luck, dude. That's all we can say. Telling me to kiss the ass and making fun of us and every fucking thing. Now they ain't making fun of us now. Well, they ain't making fun of us now, dude. Like this hippie shit, man. I should play it every time we come on the air. Get into animation, y'all. Get into comics. Get into reading and writing. Get into philosophy. Get into what's that man? What's his name? I forgot his name. He said, only thing I know is that I know nothing. And then when all authorities walk away, he talk his ass off to children. I forgot his name. Dude. The only thing I know is that I know nothing. That's a man amongst men. That's a man amongst men. That's who the fuck that was. See that shit. Not Plato. What they was Plato? I forgot it, man. I forgot it. Names ain't important anyway. We live in a world where they think names are important. They're not important. They're not important. They're only important when you're gonna piss on your shit. Ain't nobody talking, you know. Young people used to speak their mind in the 60s. They ain't speaking their mind no more. Now they can't even open up a carnival. They just opened up a carnival the other day, 2 days ago. And these kids just came over, 200 kids destroyed it. It's like, it's a shame they can't do anything. They can't, you know, they can't even have a carnival for night when nice weather comes. You can't even have a carnival. Trip, man. These kids are just, they don't have anything. See, we had shit. They don't have anything, so they're going to act out. They're going to find their excitement. They're going to find their excitement, dude. A child the Bible says foolishness is wrapped up in the heart of a child. Point blank. So children are going to find excitement. One way or the other. You take away their music, you take away their interest, right? They're going to find excitement. There's no fucking way they're not. And if it's doing this shit like this over and over again, so be it. They taking away all their shit. What are they supposed to do? They ruining their music. They taking away, they putting up the most insignificant entertainment for them to watch. What the fuck you think is going to happen when they want to go and have fun? After we all shook our ass, after we all stuck out our ass doing the butt and all this other shit, now we're going to fuck up their shit. And then get upset because they want to rip through this motherfucker like Alibaba and the 40 Thieves. It don't work that way, man. Understand how they feel. They ain't got shit. And the shit that you got them listening to, motherfuckers saying killing my ex and shit. Where's the FCC when it comes to shit like that? Where they at? Where are they? You know damn well kids ain't supposed to be listening to shit like that. Yeah, this is stupid. This is, you know what? I don't even want to talk about this dumb ass shit. I don't even want to talk about it. But you got to be kidding me, man. You got to be fucking kidding. You know how strict the FCC was back in the day, man? What happened to them? Where they fucking... Oh my God. All that fine. They fining every fucking body every time you turn around. Imus and all of these motherfuckers. And then you turn around and they just going the fuck off all over the place. I guess it's because of social media. I guess it's because of Sirius Radio, whatever the fuck. Yeah, so they can't keep up with everything. It's too many motherfuckers now. I'm guessing that's the reason. You know, nothing wrong with guessing. Nothing wrong with taking a crack at the problem, the issue. Maybe that's the reason. You know, maybe that's the fucking reason. You can't really... but unless you're in the game, that's what you can call it. If you're not, we're not in the offices, we're not behind those iron curtains, because that's what they are, iron curtains. Everybody's got an iron curtain around. You ain't behind no iron curtains seeing what's being said at the business table, at the dinner table, when they drinking all that fucking shit. You don't know what's been said. So we can't say, what the real problem is per se, because we not a fly on the wall. We don't know. We don't know what they, we don't know. But we do know the FCC was finding everybody up, fucking their ass up every minute, and now they just gone. And everybody just, and they just putting anything in music now, doing any fucking thing. It's a shame. It's just fucking, it's not even a shame, it's just fucking, it's just, what the fuck are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do about it? What can you do? What do you need to do? You know, what is it that you have to do? What is it that you want to do? What is it that you want to do? Besides fuck. Yeah, they don't even want to do that. They don't even fucking want to do that no more. Fuck the sexual revolution. Wanna fuck a monkey though? Dude, that's some nasty ass shit there, dude. Wanna fuck a damn ape? Don't fuck no ape, dude. Listen, that's our AIDS guy here, you know. Oh my God. Oh my God, man. You miss old America. A lot of people out there, they really pissed off, man. You know, they really pissed off with all of these immigrants. The immigrants. You don't know where they are. They quiet. They all nesting somewhere. They all somewhere, all around the world. They not just in America now. Don't think they all in America. They all over the place. They all over the fucking place. I bet you every country got their share of them up in. It ain't just America, dude. I'm gonna give you, you know what? I'm gonna give you my prediction on that. Let's give my prediction on the immigrant situation. This is our prediction on the immigrant situation. Now, I already see Hollywood will go bankrupt. I already see that shit. Fuck it. Let's leave it alone. This is my prediction on the immigrants. And I swear to God, this is the goodness truth, man. All of them motherfuckers, every one of them, eventually gonna say, we should have never came to this fucking country. That's our prediction on the immigrants. I swear to God. They gonna say we was better off in our own damn country suffering the way we were suffering than going through this bullshit. In the future, that's what they gonna say. Now you watch and see. Now you watch and see. I wasn't wrong yet, was I? Was I wrong yet with my prediction? Was I wrong yet? Watch and see. They gonna say we should have never came in this goddamn country. We was better off being the way we was. This right here is even worse than what we was going through in our fucking shit. And you watch and fucking see, dude. Watch and fucking see. Them fuckers don't be saying that shit. It's just a matter of time. Watch. They gonna say this is a bad idea coming to this fucking country. This is a bad idea. Now you watch and see. They really think that they safe over in this bitch. They out their fucking mind, dude. This is the beginning of shit all around this country, and these fuckers thinking they on safe ground. They out their fucking mind, dude. See, here's the thing. They came here from another place, but they don't know how this country used to look when Bill Clinton was president. You see what I see? You see what I'm talking about? They walk right into a motherfucker that's sinking and don't even know. I ain't saying shit. I don't give a fuck about it. Now you watch this thing. They gonna say, I don't believe we came to this country to go through the shit we going through. That's how bad it's gonna be. Now you watch this thing. They gonna say we better off in our own fucking country, getting whatever we was going through look like paradise compared to what we going through now up in this country. All of them gonna be just like that. I'm dead serious. Now you watch this thing. Now it's possible I could be staying corrected. We always leave a window crack. We always leave a window crack, but it's not likely. They walk right into something where everything's fucking up, but don't even fucking know it. Hey, joke's on them, dude. Joke's on them. Joke's on them, dude. I swear to God. Joke's on them. That white man Gray lose his fucking mind around here, dude. I swear to God, that white man Gray lose his fucking mind. And he walk right up in this bitch. It's all a thing where you gotta just keep your head up, you know? Gotta keep your head up, man. What you think is the despair it's not really despair, even though it seems like despair. It really isn't. It could be anything but despair. This is bullshit, baby. This is bullshit. Every man needs something. Okay? Every man needs something. Every woman needs something. Find what it is, guys, and hold on to it. Like Dumbo holding on to that fucking feather on his goddamn trunk. Hold on to it, man, and don't let nobody take it from you, because you're gonna need it. You're gonna really need it on the direction this world going on. You got any? Don't depend on shit now. Please don't depend on nothing, dude. Please don't. Don't depend on nothing. Everything closing down. Everything fucked up. Everything closing down. Swear to God. Everything closing down or in some kind of dilemma. Or in some kind of dilemma. There was a time when young kids are speaking their mind, dude. It was a time where kids were speaking their mind, and it was something to listen to. Now, there's nobody speaking their mind no more. You know? There's nobody expressing their stuff. You gotta ask yourself, why? Are you scared? Don't tell me you're scared. How can you be scared? You never was scared before. And if you are scared, are you admitting why you're scared? Are you admitting why you're scared, man? And if not, why not? Why not? Why aren't you admitting why you're scared? The politicians need our help. We need the politicians' help. Now what? Now what? Now what? Now what? How much more can we take? How much more pressure can we take? How much? You'll be surprised how much we can take. You'll be surprised. So many angry people out here, man. This country is flooded with other people. And it's a lot of anger towards that. Beyond, how the fuck how can you talk about some shit like that? What are you supposed to say without being offensive? I guess that's the key. That's the diamond in the fucking rough right there, without being offensive. How can you do it? How? By getting your point across. You see, you can get your point across without being offensive. Can you do it? Can you, with this situation we going through? Seriously? Really? Seriously? Without being offensive, you can get your point across now? I'm not white. So I can't. We're not white. We can't say nothing. Yeah, we're not white. We can't say anything. Our voice is not going to do it. Our voice. I don't give a fuck what you like to hear. I don't have that power. I don't have that power, man. And the people that does have the power is not doing anything. They're not saying nothing. But everybody turn around and hate me. And that's what's the fuck out of here, dude. It's hard to believe we was living a certain way. It's hard to believe that we came for the Clinton administration to this right here. It's kind of like unbelievable, the real deal. Not like just a saying like, oh, that's unbelievable, like the song. Yeah, unbelievable. I mean, this is the real fucking deal, dude. This is unbelievable, the real deal. And you never thought you can meet up with reality like that, like versus in some kind of slang. Oh, that's unbelievable. And now we actually, I mean, that's a lesson there. That's a lesson, man. That's a fucking lesson, dude. So what else? What else can we learn? What else can we learn? You know? Anyway, we're gonna try to hit an animation up this weekend. No promises. No promises. We're gonna try it too. Cause y'all, we're gonna try to have some fun again. Alright? Make us something. And let's all go back to the shit. Cause right there waiting for everybody. And I wanna keep y'all guys from it. Thanks for coming by. As usual. And that's all I have. That's all we have to say. Yeah. Maybe I'll come on again before Friday. I don't know. We'll see. Keep the chin up. Let's keep moving forward. And let's see what happens. Take care, guys.